Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the Raiders Fan Show. Your host, Dirty Low. I'm your host, Dirty Low. Man, I'm just getting a little situated. I'm not a couple minutes behind, but y'all gotta go keep pulling up. I'll just be for a minute. I'll be right back. Make sure I can also All right, everybody, I'm back, man. Sorry about that. I just had to get a few things situated real quick, man, and just getting just running a little bit behind today, man. It's all good, man. Well, like I said, this is the Raiders Fan Show with your host, Dirty Low. I'm your host, Dirty Low. Thank you guys for pulling up. I'm shutting off my phone. Man, Friday. It's fucking 5/19, man. One day before the 20th. Hopefully everybody's having a good day right now. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their last day of work week, you know what I mean? Whatever or not. Hopefully everyone's making it here in good health, regardless of whatever. I always try to say just basically every time that I jump on, man, please don't drink and drive. I don't care what you guys do, but be safe and be good to one another. Also be thankful for what you do got and what you don't got. So, man, it's Friday, man. It's fucking Fridays, bro. Fugazi Fridays, however you want to call it, man. I'm just here pulling up to see what's up, see who's gonna pull up. I don't even know if anybody's gonna pull up. If you guys want to pull up today, go to hit my IG and I'll go to send you the link and we'll go from there, man. Wednesday, man, was pretty nice. Yesterday was pretty nice too, man. Everything just went pretty good. Just kicking it, just a normal fucking thing. The boy's back in motion doing his work, getting his workout going and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I keep pulling my fucking calf muscle, bro. I don't know what the hell I keep doing, bro, but I keep pulling this damn thing, man, and it's getting a little bit worse. But at the same time, man, I'm gonna be all right. We'll be all right. All right, let me do a couple things real quick, guys. All right, let me get back to it. All right. So, you guys, this is episode 34, and I also have Bo Jackson, number 34. Man, it's crazy that about 2 years ago, I never even realized that I was gonna actually even have that many as many shows, or I was even gonna be doing a show. And it's crazy how shit ends up panning out and everything like that, man. So I'm kind of happy about that. So, pretty much there's a lot of different things to talk about. As far as the first thing that I'm seeing off top right now, as far as everything that is concerned, is they're talking about Marcus Peters. We were talking about this on Thursday, and Peters apparently is very, very interested in actually coming into pulling up with the fucking shit. Marcus Peters is apparently pulling. I can't fucking believe it. We should have talked first. I got Gravy in the background right now, bro. And it's just funny that he pulled it. I'm gonna pull him up, bro, and I'll keep talking about this shit, man. Hold on, let me just get it out real quick. Anyways, Marcus Peters coming to the Raiders. There's a good interest. Everybody's on board. They're just trying to figure out the numbers, man. Y'all start telling me how it is. I'm gonna pull Gravy up and start hitting the chat. Gravy, what's good, bro? Thank you for pulling up so early. Appreciate it. You're on time.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, boy.
So what's up? We get fucking same hat? What's going on? That's why I was laughing.
Well, this one fits me, bro.
Oh, shit. Here we go. This fucking guy. Man, let me get to the chat, bro. StreamYard, good morning. How you doing? Pizzle, what's good, man? Oh, I know everything about 34, bro. Everything about that. Shit, Robert Pena, good morning. Dark, salute. It's Chile, what's up, bro? Hey, me and Hazard were on right now, bro. I was gonna hit you guys up, but we just went in real quick. EJ, what's good? We the people, what's good? North Cal, what's up? All right, Dark. My audio is low. All right. I put it up a little bit louder. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Is that better? Yeah. Is that good right there? Because I have the direct monitor on. I lowered a few things and tried to adjust it the right way. So, all right. So, anyways, getting to everybody back. He's getting a little situated. There you go. All right, everyone's saying what's up to everybody. Jesse, NorCal Jesse, the only Laker that suits a Warriors fan, mad respect. Milka Beezy, what's up, bro? Salute everybody. Shit. Rafa. Yeah, I'll send you the link right now, Rafa. I just seen it right now. Shit, salute to everybody. John Leon, good morning. Rafa, what's up? I just seen your email or your text right now. I was gonna send it to you anyways. I'm getting through everybody.
What up, Dark? What up?
In the building, Gravy. Everyone's saying what's up. Salute. Right,
we the people, what's up?
Yes, sir. Let me get to my Instagram right quick so I can set this bitch off. Gravy, good morning, Gravy. How are you doing this great morning, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. Sunshine, how are you?
Don't be a dick. Nobody likes a dick. Nobody likes a dick this early in the morning. Well, some people might. Shit.
Okay. Whatever you say, bro.
Whatever you say, bro. Yeah, whatever you say. So
what's up, man? What's up?
What's up, brother? How was your day yesterday, man?
It was all right. You know, just Raina's graduating and all that shit. You know what I mean? So, talked to you for a little bit, and then you got tired of me, so I left. I got the hint, bro. So
you got the hint? Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't like trying to make it that obvious. Was it that obvious that I kind of didn't want to talk to you, bro? Like you got it?
Pretty much.
I was kind of like, yeah, I'm cool. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Don't tell her what you said when you tell her what you said.
What did I say? There's a lot. I say a lot of shit, bro. I say a lot.
Forgot already.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed, bro. So you got to remind me.
I don't think you want me to say what you really.
Go ahead, bro. I ain't even tripping. Go ahead.
Nah, it's good. I'll save it. I'll save it for a sunny day. A really sunny day.
It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day in California right now, bro. Come on, let's run it. Because I already know how you feel on Marcus Peters. That's really the only thing we can talk about at the moment.
I don't have a problem with Marcus Peters coming to us. I got a problem with a 31-year-old with a bad knee that wasn't productive last year, and
what's up, bro?
He's known to make plays, and he's known to get burnt real bad too. So I've seen it. I've seen it.
Who doesn't get burnt in the NFL? Who doesn't get burnt in the NFL?
No, but there's statistically
statistically,
that Marcus Peters is known for that. But I don't care if he's from the town or I don't. He's a football player. I don't think I want a dude like Marcus Peters. Teaching our young guys. Marcus Peters is a hood dude. He's a hood guy. You know what I mean? So he's a good football player, man. I'm not saying I dislike it. I just think we could do other things besides Marcus Peters. Who?
Don't you think
you want to ask who? The young guys we have.
Talking about secondary, it's Sam Webb's birthday. Shout out Sam Webb. Whatever. I know he's probably not watching anyways. But I mean, don't you think it'll actually the Raiders secondary would need a little bit of attitude and toughness? I was gonna say something different, but I just seen what Omar put. So, I mean, we kind of need that though. You know what I mean? We need that. We need that little roughneck shit, bro.
Here we go, Omar, with it.
I'm saying just to get these motherfuckers on point a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I don't want my DBs acting like Marcus Peters.
On the field, I don't give a fuck. What he does on the field is different. How he's getting how we got in Amari Cooper's head, like consistently, how he gets in receivers' heads, how he shuts them down, that affects the game.
That was the good production DB Marcus Peters. Now he's not like that.
Because you haven't had your eye on him in so long, bro. He played 14 games. Played 12 games. 12.
How many interceptions did he have?
I do not know. I'll pull up his shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Peters, overall stats. Pulling him up. All right, so 1 interception, 1 sack. Let's see what else.
14 games, right?
No,
1 pig. 1 pig. Ball hawk.
I didn't say ball hawk. Relax. Come on. See, there you go. See, don't start doing that shit.
Everybody's saying he's a ball hawk.
You didn't say I never said he was a ball hawk. I never.
Everybody.
And that's it. I'm not fucking everybody. Don't do that, Gravy. Don't do that shit. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Fucking Gravy.
In your own mind, you're everybody sometimes.
Oh, you know what? That's a low blow, bro. That's a shot at my mental health, and I don't appreciate it.
I could do worse.
You could. You fucking could. Douchebag.
Yeah. Good morning, Lo. Good morning. Yeah. Let's go.
There we go. So stupid.
Get my smoke on. Finally.
Oh, see, that's what it is. See, you're on your shit because you get to smoke this morning. That's what it is.
I'm standing like this, so I don't have to mess up my Wi-Fi.
Oh, you have to. You're doing the fucking attack. Motherfucking stupid. I'm trying to find some good stats.
I wouldn't disagree if Marcus Peters came to the Raiders, but I don't.
So he only played 9 games. No, he played 13 games. I do apologize. He played 13 games, played 0 games in 2021. So obviously. So, you know what I mean? He had I don't know
ACL.
5 tackles, 33 6 tackles, 1 sack, 2 fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, 2 interceptions. Hey, I'm not mad about that.
Is that productive?
I mean, it's better than what we got right now at the moment. I mean, all he's gonna draws penalties, especially as a Raider. Yeah, he might. There's a possibility that can happen. But yeah, good question is how much does he want? If it's 4 to 6, then we can do that. You know what I mean?
He's a Pro Bowler. He's He's 8 million, 7 million.
Okay. Morning, Sean. He said, "Who's out there as far as free agents better than Marcus Peter if they're healthy? Last year he played out of scheme. He's better in man coverage. That's what I was saying yesterday too." Yeah, winners all there. Yep, sorry.
What's wrong with what's wrong the dudes we got? You haven't seen them yet.
Good morning. Marcus Peters literally came off a devastating knee injury and still produced.
1 pick. He just told you that with the stats, 1 pick. 2 picks.
2 picks, 2 fumbles, and a fucking fumble recovery, bro.
Amik got 2 picks.
But he's not Amik. Amik is different, bro.
He had 6 picks total on defense, bro, on secondary.
But okay, so this is the thing.
6.
Okay. Right, but yet at the same fucking time, Amik is in a fucking Pro Bowl fucking corner.
Neither is Peters now.
Okay. Peters can be a bait corner if he plays one-on-one. He gets beat by faster guys, safety sees it, and can adjust to make plays on the ball. Peters is a beast when he lines up on the line, and that's what we need. Had a few catches from Derek Carr. Yeah,
he hasn't seen Hall play man to man with his long arms.
Who are you talking about? Hall, the new guy?
Hall on our team, our young guy we have, Hall.
So you're telling me that Hall is going to be better than Marcus Peters?
I would rather teach the young guy than put a guy that's known for all the bullshit he does, than have a young guy in there to be productive. You're like taking away the young guys that haven't shined a little bit of light last year, that were just thrown in there and stuck by themselves.
Nah.
You told me you liked Webb and Hall. You told me you liked.
I didn't say that. You know why I liked Webb and Hall is because I fucking seen them on the field because everybody else was hurt. That was the only reason I fucking know their names. They had some great games, right? But see, the thing is, though, if you want to compare it like that, and you're saying that Marcus Peters' biggest problem is fucking speed, but knowing how to cover in man and showing that with Hall and showing those guys that, and if those guys are more athletic than Peters, that's only going to get them in a better position. Who do you think? Who's going to really show them how to play better at this point on our team? Morig, no. Morig can't do it.
Marcus Peters is not known for a locker room guy. He's not known.
He's a locker room guy. He's supposed to come in and teach.
He's not going to help. He's not going to help Webb and Hall. He's not.
All right.
Marcus Peters, dude. Exactly what he is. That's why he's.
But you also stated that he is a Pro Bowl cornerback.
I'll give him his props for that.
Okay.
But I like I said, he's a dog. Okay, he's tough. He'll get in there. But he had a bad injury, and he didn't come back from it good.
Played 13 games.
He played 13 games, but he still could have been. He wasn't productive. Lo, is that production to you? 2 picks in 13 games.
I mean, shit. Who had 2 picks in fucking? Who had the most picks on our team? An old ass fucking safety. Hey, morning, Rich. Morning.
Harmon had 2. Amik had 2.
Okay.
And I think the linebacker we had 6 total, which is embarrassing.
Right. So him not playing a full season had a third of us interceptions, turning the ball over. Okay, I'm sorry. I do apologize. He actually had 2 forced fumbles. So he's turned over the ball like probably
and that's production.
One player.
No, bro.
So you're telling me that's like, okay, Cash is saying Shally and Bennett going to take all of Meek's snaps.
Okay,
you know
fine.
There's that.
That's okay with me. They're young guys. They're not bringing in an old man to take reps from the young guys. Well, what's the point?
Okay.
What's the point?
So what's the point? Now you're saying that we don't need no veterans in the secondary room? Who's our veterans in there?
The guys that are second-year players right now.
They're not veterans. That's not considered veterans.
1 year of fucking NFL experience. That's a fucking veteran, bro.
Half. Oh, so wait a minute. So you're telling me that you'd rather go over a guys that came in, didn't even start until after the fucking season instead of Pro Bowl Marcus Peters to show him what the fuck to do in man-to-man coverage?
He got the Pro Bowl like fucking 4 years ago, bro.
All right.
Everybody.
I see what you're saying, but I see what you're
on
saying.
Marcus Peters now because he's from the Bay. We're not the Oakland Raiders no more, bro. Who gives a shit if he's from the Bay? Is he good for our football team right now? Can he cover these motherfuckers?
So you're telling me that at this point, the 13 games that he played last year, he probably played more games than any defensive player on our fucking roster.
What was his completion percentage?
I don't know. Completion percentage? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh,
okay. When he got the ball thrown his way, how many times did they catch it?
You relax. I'll look it up right now.
I'll wait, bro. And plus, you're gonna mess up. I think Nate Hobbs is gonna play outside. So why mess up that development?
Okay, so he was okay. Break down stats, bio splits. I'm looking everything up right now. So Baltimore.
Sean got it.
Sean got it. What's he got? Oh, he got it down here? I'm sorry.
Well, Sean will get it.
Sorry, man. I'm jumping all the ways down here, wherever the fuck, man. Where we at? Oh, hold on. I really don't. Yeah, that's a good question. Sean Diddy Johnson is right. Hold on, it says right here. The strongest years we have potential will be Marcus Peters, Jacorian Bennett, Duke Shalley, David Long, Nate Hobbs, and Tyler Hall. You wouldn't want that room?
That's a good room, but we haven't signed Marcus Peters.
So, hey, good morning, everybody, man. I didn't realize how far back I was. Gravy going in at it.
Go ahead, catch it.
Go ahead. Hey, good morning. Michael Guerrero, good morning. $6 million when incentives will be close to the real deal for Peters. So that's what I'm saying. So you can't turn around and say that he's a Pro Bowl fucking cornerback, and they're gonna get Pro Bowl money, but then yet because of that, he's gonna get that money, and you don't want to pay for that. So if you got him at a lower rate, would you take him?
Would you, if you were a Pro Bowl cornerback, take less money, no matter if you wanted to be with that team or not? If you played at Baltimore for $9 million, if you played for Baltimore for $9 million, which I think he did, would you play for the Raiders for $4 or $5 million just because that's your team?
No.
All right, then. Thank you.
Okay,
but I still want to see his complete percentage.
Okay, I'm trying to do everything, bro. You know how it's hard to fucking read this, read that, and do everything, Gravy? You want to help me, bro? Why don't you look it up? You ain't doing shit.
I got invited to this shit, bro.
I got invited. Oh, what happened to the G&G show? It's all G and G, but the two other G's aren't here, bro.
It's just a real G show right now. Then the other G gonna show up. And the other G's in the chat. So
yeah. So I'm screwed anyways. Yeah, fucking shout out to fucking maybe a Raider YouTuber. That motherfucker turned around and said, man, that motherfucker. Let me find the percentage. God damn it. All right, let me see.
Sean got it. Sean has it.
Where is he at, man? Where's he at? He doesn't. I don't see. You keep saying Sean got it, but where? I don't see it. Can anybody in the chat tell me where it's at, bro? Please.
Just throw out a number, but I bet you it's around 70, 80%.
If I don't know. And I'm looking it up and I can't find it. It doesn't say. It says solo tackles, FF, what is what? Forced fumbles, field goal percentage. Let me see real quick. Touchdown received. Stuff.
If your cornerback is making a bunch of tackles, then you got problems somewhere.
Right. But he doesn't have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Average interception yards.
So he played for Baltimore, bro.
Completion percentage, CMP. CMP ain't even here. The fuck?
He had a bad season with a good defense.
I'm looking up it doesn't show anything right here, bro. As far as this. Can you move it? Nope. Yeah, it's not showing me any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this as far as what's concerned right here. So yeah, if anybody can find that shit, that'd be dope. Shit. Gravy wins.
Always, Mike.
Gravy never wins, bro. He never wins, bro. I'll give him this one, bro. It's Friday.
You better give me this one. All the
show
rest
means much more to him in his late career. Shout out Raider Pete. He says the show means more to him in his later career, and so yes, I think Peters would take a deal.
So that's as much as I respect.
So what's up?
Your people that are in your chat, bro. There still has to be a craziness, a crazy. How many times has Marcus Peters was supposed to be on this team? How
You're
many
the
years?
coach. You should know.
But the answer, how many years in a row has Marcus Peters, Van Noy, Dominican Sue,
Van Noy, I don't even give a shit about. I don't.
Khalil Mack was supposed to come back 3-4 times already.
Oh, relax, bro.
You know what I mean?
See, this is the thing. You're talking about motherfuckers that are saying that shit. I ain't saying none of that shit.
We would just take everybody in that's 31 fucking years old, coming off a fucking knee surgery, seizure, heart attack. It doesn't matter.
Heart attack.
Just because he lives in Oakland, let's fucking bring him back. That's the reason why we have the problems we do now, bro. That's the reason why we got the problems we do now.
Get him. If he's mad.
Worst move ever was the fucking. Didn't we learn our lesson when we got fucking all these other old Raiders back that didn't do shit? We haven't learned that yet. Come on, man. I don't hate my team. I love my team, but I want to see my team be successful. I don't want a bunch of 32-year-old prosthetic knees and shit running down, covering fast-ass quarterbacks. You ain't going to do that. It ain't going to happen. It doesn't happen that way. Oh, Marcus Peters all gangster. Oh, he fucking ran up on fucking what's his name? Fucking 5 years ago, stole his, try to fight him or something. Oh, just bring him back. He's the same way. The dog in him, and the way he plays the game, I understand. But the stats, facts. Gravy's right.
No, you're not. I ain't never seen you so pissed off before.
Damn, man. I don't want to be negative, bro. You know that, right? I'm not that type of dude.
Yeah.
But only on the silent. But we got to get over this reincarnation of players that we get rid of and bring that are from these places. And Dominican Sue's gonna fucking do shit. That motherfucker didn't do shit in Philly. Now he's commentating on ESPN. But we were gonna get him. He was in the fucking office. He was doing this. He just waiting.
I never wanted him. He's just waiting to fill us out for money. He didn't fucking even give a fuck about the Raiders to come in there. He used us as bait. Shit. Look at, check it out. Look at. And I remember that shit.
Am I the only one? Am I the only one that wanted Carter?
Well, you're not the only one that doesn't want Peters, and you're not the only one that does want him. There's other people that want him.
Fucking 31 years old, bro, with the knee surgery. And they're not productive now.
So 2 interceptions is not productive?
No, it's not.
Fucking love it.
Sick is, yeah. I'll give him up that. But you can't tell me that people don't throw Marcus Peters' way. Because everybody throws Marcus Peters' way. That's why he makes big plays. He makes big plays, bro. I'll give him that.
So Omar is saying that competition builds uncertainty. Uncertainty builds the will to achieve. Marcus Peters will only benefit the team.
Let's go, Omar. Omar, we've been through this before, bro. We used to holler late night. I'll go with I'll go with Omar too. I'll tell him straight up. Some people want people and some people don't. You know, but see, Omar can see. Omar's one of them Khalil Mack dudes. Let's bring him back because he was an old Raider. Brown looks good. Let's bring him back.
On fire, shit.
Tim, next thing you know, Derek Carr's gonna have a contract issue. Carr back, fuck it. Jump on that wagon now. Start that shit up. Nah, bro. I don't care where he's from. He's not productive anymore, man. Prosthetic knees he got, bro. That's real. That's what you need when you're a cornerback. It's a prosthetic knee.
So Sean sent something by Raiders Football Talk. It says Marcus Peters is the last 2 seasons he played in 20 and 22. He has created 11 turnovers. Ziegler has been practicing this offseason that he wants guys to attack the football. So that's what they want from him. Michael is a grill master. It's a business gravy. You take a gamble. I see what you're saying because he's older, and I don't want anybody older, bro. But who's really gonna lead that secondary room, bro?
How many times have we gambled on people?
Just answer the question. Answer that question. Who is gonna lead that fucking room? Hobbs?
Yeah.
Epps?
Yeah.
So you're gonna give it to Hobbs?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, man. He'd be drinking too much, bro.
Why don't you say? Why can't one of these veterans from a different team ball out? It's just like having fucking Peters on there.
No, he's from Oakland, bro. Oakland.
I gives a fuck. He can be from fucking Pinedale. I don't give a fuck where he's from. As long as he can get picks. And
here.
Two.
First round pick, 2015, Oakland, California.
Man, 3 years since we've been from Oakland, bro.
So stupid.
4 years since we've been from.
Now, Omar saying, hell no, fuck Mac. You got Brian Rand instead of the same. So this is funny as shit, bro. I'm just funny.
But Mac wanted to come back to the Raiders, said I would love to go back to the Raiders. You know, I mean, there'd be millions of motherfuckers out there saying, bring them back. $17 million. We're paying Jones 20, and then we're paying Mac 17, but you'll let Mac back in, right? For his little 4 years he played.
Bring him back, bro. Turn of the Mac, bro. I hear the music already.
Yeah, bumping at the stadium, huh? And then he gonna sit there just counting his money, saying, I ain't doing shit.
He's counting his money and saying, return.
And there's some young dude up behind him that's he's taking reps from.
Yeah, Michael. Hey, you guys, we have 33 people in here, man. Hit that like button real quick, man. It's free. Thank you. Appreciate you. Charles Woodson had a hip replacement and whatever else, both legs. Let's go. Was fine. Prosthetics can't work.
You tell me, is Marcus Peters fucking Charles Woodson?
Hey, first round pick. Pick 18, bro. Not a Heisman, but first round.
Even got Marcus Peters better not ever.
Check this out. But he's Marshawn Lynch's cousin, bro, and Marshawn Lynch is from the town.
Who gives a fuck? I want my team better, bro.
Fucking so you see this shit. So as long as give me blood pressure. I'm dead, bro.
It's already hot. Good shit. No sugar, man. The only sugar I get is at work already. Gravy, you still what? What's that saying? Who's that?
He said you still got the mic every time I pull up. It's because it's cracking, bro, because you're yelling. You really don't have to, bro, but like
get back because it's gonna get louder. People want. I just been hearing so much shit, bro. I just been hearing like negative shit, bro.
Well, you gotta stop listening to these dumb motherfuckers, bro.
I rock with a lot of dudes, and there's dudes that I don't rock with. And it's
but see, that's the problem. Like, you know what I mean? It all depends on where your source is coming from, bro. Like, you can't listen to these dumb fucks. Now, if you're directing it to these dumb fucks, I feel you. You know what I mean?
But you got good dudes mixed with dumb dudes, and it makes the good dudes dumb.
You lost me. So am I the dumb dude?
I didn't want you to take it that way, but Since you said it, I got a lot of time, bro. I got a lot of time to call it sick for this one. I'm gonna call it sick for this
I'm
one.
gonna call it sick for this one. Screw them kids.
Always, bro. Always. No offense to kids that are good, but
Nah, I hear you.
my kids
Yeah, I
are
wonder where
bad.
fucking Gabe's at, bro. He's probably running around and shit.
You hit him up.
Yeah, I know. I hit him up and shit.
I know we heard his back yesterday.
Yeah, making him laugh and shit like that. That's the difference between the old school Raider fans and the new Raider fans. Young fans don't know what it looks like. All right, for sure. You know what's funny that you say that, bro? I gotta pull something up, bro. I don't know who this guy is, but hold on. But I got a message on my channel from. I'm gonna read it out loud. I want y'all. I was like, what the fuck? I was laughing a little bit.
That's good. Charles Washington knows what's up. See, I'm not old school, but I know football, and the thing is that when I see things that work and things that won't work, as far as like attitude, and you need players like Marcus Peters on your team, but you need players at a different value to the team as just throwing them out there and throwing his stats out there and saying, hey, this guy did this 4 years ago. Well, shit, man, that was 4 years ago, bro. You had a kid 4 years ago. He's different now than what he was when he was a baby. You know what I mean? He probably pissing all over himself, doing all kinds of shit. Now you trying, but the thing is that when you want to mess, when you have something good that I see that we have something good in our DB room. Like I always say, Lo, if you can't self-motivate yourself and be a leader, then you don't belong playing football. You know what I mean? So why do you need a Marcus Peters in a locker room or that type dude to teach these young players to be a dog? It should be in your inner dog. You know what I mean? You got to have that. Right. And if you ain't got that, then why you even playing ball? And I can almost guarantee that none of them cats feel that way, bro. They're probably saying like, I don't need this dude to make me be a dog, man. I got it myself.
So then, so you're telling me that Marcus Peters, who's from Oakland, California, grew up a Raider fan because of Marshawn Lynch. hated winning championships in Kansas City. I don't even think he won a championship, to be honest with you. No, I'm talking mad shit, bro. I see exactly what you're saying, and it's the fucking truth. Because we were even talking about that shit before, where a lot of old school people were like, "Oh yeah, let's get this guy." I didn't want fucking Sue. I didn't want none of these old guys. I see Marcus Peters, bro, like, and I do kind of like. I mean, not necessarily. I have that attachment. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna be dead honest. I had that attachment with it too because he's from Oakland, he's from town. But you are right. You are very, very right. And some of the shit that you have said, I don't want to agree with, but I have to agree with you, bro. Like, I don't do it very often, but yeah, I'll give you this one. So, Gravy, you did fucking win this one, bro, because I have to agree with you.
How many times have you said that already? How many times have you said that, bro? At least 6, 7, 8 times.
Well, I want to make sure you hear it, so I don't want to ever say this shit again. So, anytime that you're right, ever again, I'm just not ever gonna say it.
I'll mention it to you.
I fucking know you will. He woke up and chose violence. He sure fucking did today, bro.
But the thing is, bro, is that
Peters can't read, so he fits perfectly. So stupid.
He's illiterate. Bring him on in.
So stupid, man. Shit. However, I wanted Carter. Oh, they're talking about Carter and how you're talking shit about that. Yeah, Carter was good, but yeah, you can't.
I didn't talk shit about Carter. All I said was I wanted to do, but if what everybody wanted Carter.
What's good, brother? Good morning.
Everybody was pissed off that Carter was there. Reasons why we're never gonna know till later. But the fact is that if the guy balls out and Wilson gets busy, we made a good pick either way. Or say we did move up to number 1, right? If we got Wilson, what makes you think we weren't looking at what's his name, the other pass rusher, Anderson? and bypassed all these quarterbacks and fucked everybody's draft up.
Yeah,
And Carter,
no, I agree.
Carter was still there. We let Carter go. You know what I mean? So, if we would have got Will Anderson, everybody would have been pissed off either way.
Yeah,
I would have. You know me, bro. I would have got an offensive lineman. I was like, fuck that. Let's go.
of course you would have. If you can fill, if anybody could fill a team with nothing but offensive linemen, Gravy would do it. No, I'm just fucking.
You know that. And there's actually there's smart people in your in your circle of lives that probably would agree with me.
In my circle of lies, you're a part of my circle, fucker.
I tell you, get offensive lineman. People was getting mad at me. Ben said he'll go ape shit. Mike said, "Fuck this, I'm getting off. Great, kick Gravy off. You want an offensive lineman? You're lucky with it." I would have been, yeah. I would have been at your house. Yeah, there we go.
So stupid. Shit, that's crazy. I know I thought Ralph was look, but anyways. So I mean, I don't know. That was really much the only thing that I had fucking seen that there was actually like some kind of something about him wanting to come, bro. I really don't care. I do care in a sense because I do want that little bit of dog because he has that. I'm not saying these other guys can't have that or nor possess it. He was an elite at younger in his career. He was an elite one-on-one man. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. That's what he was known for. He would get in these guys' heads, but he's known for that, bro. Some of these guys don't know that. I'm not saying that they don't or they never been around a type of player like that. Maybe his attitude could possibly maybe work on some shit, but maybe it's misconstrued. You know, maybe like him going to the fucking whatchamacallit. I think that's more immaturity. Him going up to people talking shit to them in the chat, personally. Like not in the chat, like on the field and shit like that. If you're on the field, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't see fucking Aaron Rodgers or fucking Devontae Adams or anybody talking shit to the fucking fans. You know what I'm saying? Only certain players do that, and those certain players don't even really fucking even like nobody really even likes them. So I get that point. But I understand that he has to be this kind of player, but yet it's almost lightweight the John Morant shit. You're a football player, play fucking football. Stop worrying about the motherfuckers in the stands trying to be hard. You feel what I'm saying? So similar, but not exactly the same. This is a different type of sport, and even he is getting older, he could be effective. I don't want to actually ever think that this guy or anybody that can come to this team could be effective, no matter age or anything like that, because you never know. I don't give a fuck if he comes in and gets hurt beginning of the season and turns around and gets like 3 good plays in the playoffs. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? If they can make it work, fucking make it work. You see what I'm saying,
bro? Now you're saying playoffs, okay?
I'm just saying.
Wait. We're in the playoffs, bro, and we get a Marcus Peters for the playoffs for the things that he does. That's a limited amount of games that he can fuck up. That's a limited amount of games that he can get burned, and that's fine with me. You see, what it looks like is like I compare it to when we got Deshaun Jackson. Remember we got Deshaun Jackson a couple of years back, and
yes.
and all he dropped these balls and did all this shit that everybody thought it was fucked up. But he actually won us a Thanksgiving game against Dallas. That was it. Mm-hmm. That's all you see to Deshaun Jackson after that. Okay, that's that one.
Wasn't gonna do nothing.
That's so that one game you're gonna get out of Marcus Peters. So you're gonna disregard all the corners that we have for a season and just depend on one super play that Deshaun Jackson did against Dallas and Thanksgiving.
Oh my god, dog! Like you're making it way further than what it is. You're deep diving to the fucking.
Compare it to that.
Quantum realm on some shit, bro. Like you're going like lower and lower and lower. You can't compare it too far.
I compare it to that
possibility. Good morning, Nation. I'm here. Go ahead.
We don't got bad DBs, man. Come on now.
No, they're not bad. They're not bad. Yeah, but see, that's what he should have seen this shit. You got to rewind this shit, Twan, because Gravy was going off the swagger and all that stuff. Gravy don't give a fuck about because the simple fact is like what he's saying is pretty much that like he's an older guy, he has less step, and he's not a locker room guy, so he's not going to come in and teach any of these guys anything or show them how to be a dog. In other words, because basically he was saying that fucking well, you can explain the rest of it.
If you ain't got that shit in you already, then you don't need to be on the team.
Thank you for saying that.
You got to have an underdog. You don't need Marcus Peters
Yeah,
to teach a 21, 22-year-old guy how to be a dog in the NFL because they pretty much know who the dogs are and who ain't. You know, some are more outspoken, and some are. You know, you see Marcus Peters out there fighting. Is that what you want? You want penalties? Is that what you want?
that is true.
Same old shit, but don't bitch about it. Don't bitch about it later. I hate to sound like some other people, but don't bitch about it when we're getting penalties for stupid shit that we done just for a dude fighting because he got beat, or he's mouthing off at him, or somebody they drop a bomb on his ass. Or don't get mad. I don't want to hear no complaining. Marcus Peters fucked up. He got a flag. This and that. I don't want to hear that shit. You want the dude,
bro. That brings up the numbers.
You want the dude, expect it. Expect dumbass penalties, dumbass shit going on the sideline, dumbass shit going on the field. That's Marcus Peters. If that's what you want, sign him.
But he's from Oakland.
How many professional teams, no disrespect towards Oakland. I love the town. My daughter lives over there, but
yeah, I know.
How many professional teams have they went through already?
Yeah, that is true. That is fucking true. Like I'm kind of like I do agree with you, and I'm only giving you a little bit of pushback just because I know what you're saying is the truth. You know what I mean? But yet at the same time, we kind of us as Raider fans are used to trying to go get that old name, trying to go get that old guy and do all this shit, right? You know what I mean? Well, we had Lynch. I mean, I'm so glad Lynch came to the Raiders because that was a lifelong dream for him. You understand what I'm saying?
You went to the Oakland Raiders, bro.
Oakland Raiders, exactly. So my thing is that like I do get what you're saying. I completely understand, and I also did say this shit. And you can go back and I've said I would rather have a bunch of fucking secondary young playing on the fucking field so they can gel together and learn together, have that speed, and let them learn together and grow together. Than like kind of like the way Jacksonville did when they had all those fucking rookies when they were coming in and they didn't have no quarterback. They had Leonard Fournette and they had that defense. They had like Michael White, a couple of the other guys. I think Ngakoue was on there too. And all those guys were young as shit. You know what I'm saying? Though all those guys were young as shit, they came in and they gelled and that defense took them to the playoffs because Tannehill wasn't doing shit that year. So I do want that and I do understand that. I was just, it is his name and you get attached to that shit. I'm I'm over here like 80% on trying to do this the right fucking way. I'm trying to get rid of that other percentage, but it's still there though. You know what I mean?
Easy.
Yeah.
Losing makes it go away.
Yeah, you know what? That's right. But some people are going to say that we're going to fucking lose now. They said that we're going to lose now, bro. They're saying that we're going to lose now.
But don't come at me when we're doing good with these young guys and say, I told you so, because that's going to happen. But I'm not the one to say I told you so. But just say, hey, Gravy was right. That's all I want to hear, that I was right.
I already said that 6 times, bro. So I know, but now every time you said it, so I'm gonna take one away, bro. I'm gonna start counting them up. I got a little fucking notepad right here with your fucking. You want to hear you're right? Okay. There's one, so you're down to 6 now, bro. Look, I did think of something though. Even though him coming into being with Kansas City for so long, he knows that defense pretty well. He knows Mahomes. I thought of that. I thought of it, but then I'm like, no, because they changed their offense. The players are different. They're way too fast for somebody that's slower and older. Yeah. And they got rid of them for a reason. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Getting dudes on another team that's not a green dot or a quarterback, that's when it benefits you. Like Stidham could go to Denver and say, hey, the Raiders do this. Because we're the only team that runs that offense. That shit. You know what I mean?
I don't know who the fuck this is, bro, but I have a feeling. Punch me in the face, please, because that's the. Fuck, I'm just leave that shit there. And it's a smile, bro. Gravy, and I'll deal with Peters. Don't worry about it. It's so fucking stupid.
He can get his ice cream and back rubs all he wants in Vegas.
He will get his daily ice cream and back rubs. Is that what he wants? All right. So then so okay. So you're telling me right now, as far as secondary, do we need anybody?
Depth.
I'll pull up the list of CB cornerbacks that are available right now. We'll just, you know what I mean? We'll go from there. All right. NFL free agency.
What up, Lo?
What up?
Oh.
I'm going to Sports Track. They're not even spelling track right. I'm a funny guy. What like Rita Runner funny? What am I? An asshole? No. Do I amuse you? No. Fuck it around.
You're a comedian, bro.
Comedian, bro, yeah. All right, we're going to see what cornerbacks we got. So I'm just looking it up. Right now we're on Sports Track. Jamal Dean, 23 out of Tampa Bay. Is that?
Good.
Let me see. No. All teams, all types. Let me see.
You're right. Raiders depth chart.
Oh yeah, right. No, I'm looking at that. James Bradbury's available, but he's 29. Cameron Sutton, Jonathan Jones.
Bradbury ain't available. Bradbury ain't available.
Oh, then okay. Well, I'm going off of what's right here, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know who is or is not. We need quality depth for sure. We need a quarterback, CB1. We need comic relief for sure. I don't think Peters is going to be bought into play man-to-man coverage. Okay. So Patrick Peterson's way too old. Brian, what about Murphy from Vikings? Nah, he ain't going nowhere.
Peterson went to Pittsburgh.
Oh, did he?
You looking at some old shit, bro.
I'm just looking at Sports Track. Who's the free update? Let me see.
Look at the Raiders roster and see who our DBs are.
All right, cool.
That'll be the best thing, man.
Oh man, if you guys are here for the first time, man, go to hit that subscribe button, man. It's right up there up top. Just subscribe to the channel. I'm on IG too. You go to
take care of my boy. Sub to his channel is live, direct, and in effect. Ooh, boy. I've been coming out with bars.
Oh shit. Here we go. Don't get them going, guys. Don't get them going. Cash Lord says, at least Peters ain't an old Patriot. If he had a Patriot on him, he'd probably already be signed for a fucking 10-year contract.
Yeah, the Patriots don't even want his ass.
Damn. All right, so let me go to the depth chart. Pulling everything up right now. Okay, roster. My computer's been running a little slow as of late, bro.
What's wrong with your shit, man? Pay your bill.
No, it's not even that. Shit right here. It says Hobbs is that guy. Time to get paid. Yep.
There you go. That's my dude right there. Who said that?
Okay, Vinyl. That's stupid. We just want players from Oakland, though. What kind of cigar is that, bro?
What kind of cigar? CAO Italia.
All right. This ain't working this way. This ain't working this way either. Raiders.
Well, I'll tell you who is a Shelley.
Okay.
And Hobbs will be on the outside.
I'm looking up the depth chart right now. So
I think Hobbs is gonna be outside again.
So this is the cornerbacks that we got. We got Nate Hobbs, Brandon Faison, Jacorian Bennett, Sam Webb. Safety is going to be Marcus Ebb, Broderick Teamer, Jaquan Johnson, Jadon Grant. Free safety is going to be Trayvon Merritt, Christopher Smith, Isaiah Palomal. Right cornerback is going to be Duke Shelley, David Long Jr., Amik Robinson, and Tyler Hall. It's actually not a bad fucking team. It's actually really, really not. You know what I mean? But see, the thing is, though, if you have Faison hit the number 2, Hobbs in the safety in the slot, that's another good team too. But you also got fucking David Long. And
we got our veteran. We got our veteran.
We
and
fucking
with Faison, with Faison, we got our veteran presence right there.
But Faison is nowhere near compared. There's nowhere that he's nowhere near compared to. Let me see. He's had one season.
What? Faison been in the league for a while.
That's what I'm saying. Stats. Let me look at the stats. Okay, so he's been in the league for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So it'll be his 6th year.
He played with us too.
Yeah, I know. He played last year with what's the name was involved. The guy who actually was head of the Jaguars came from San Diego. I can't think of his name. No, he went to Indy.
Oh, you followed him over there?
Yeah, he went over there with him, and now he's coming back to the Raiders. Webb is solid too. Yep. Trevor Mullen is a free agent. Mullen? Oh, that's stupid. Shelly and Bennett on the outside. Hobbs can stay in the slot. Yep. All 2. Yep. All the dudes got to have dog in him, but knowledge from the experience that shit has to see through the NFL. Priceless. As he's judged by his rookie year and has came a long way. Yeah, that is true. But yet, at the same time, it wouldn't be bad to have trust in these younger guys to let them, you know what I mean, like kind of just ball out the way they need to. You know what I'm saying? You got to you got to realize that these guys are NFL fucking players, man. It was very, very hard to get there. So these motherfuckers are right there. You know what I mean? So every cornerback gets smoked over 17 games, bro. Yeah, any cornerback does. It doesn't matter who you are. Look at fucking who's the number 1 cornerback? Didn't Adams just fucking smoke his boots like it was nothing? Yeah. It says we replaced Faison for Yasin. You know what I mean? Yeah, that works. Gravy wanted Mullen back, changed my mind.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Pro Bowl.
Are we trusting Faison like that? I mean, no. I mean, but his what I'm trying to get at though, he's just another. Not necessarily. Yeah, he's another veteran, bro. I mean, he's a veteran and he's backing Hobbs. He's a bigger guy too, you know what I mean? And then Ja'Cory Bennett and Sam Webb. If Sam Webb, they have him at 4th. They already have Ja'Cory Bennett starting over him. Sam Webb is so good, he should be moving himself up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree too. 808 for real. Ramsey, there you go. Ramsey got cooked. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but I don't want to say that Ramsey was the number 1 defensive cornerback of the year. I don't think he was.
You got to look at what Sauce Gardner was. So the thing is Devontae had his way with Ramsey the first half, but then after that, Ramsey shut his ass down. So
yeah,
that's Ramsey. I don't say he was playing with Devontae because Devontae's such a good route runner, but Ramsey's a damn good corner, dude. That's a veteran I would take.
Oh, yeah.
That's somebody,
I wanted him for a long time.
And that's somebody we say we always want to be a Raider. We want him to be a Raider. But I don't want that. Don't mix me up with that Conley shit. I never liked that dude. I never liked Gilmore.
I know he just fuck with you because we know you didn't like Hernandez Conley. I think Gilmore had a better year than Ramsey. That's what Cash is saying. That's your
Gilmore's
boy.
Gilmore's a good.
Nobody wanted it. See, nobody wanted him. Nobody.
The hell no. It was just like what we're saying right now with Gilmore. And then what's even worse is that he's from New England. He played for New England, but he never comes to the Raiders because he's a bag dude. All these dudes are bag dudes. You know what I mean? It ain't about play. We got dudes that ain't got the bag, and they're gonna play for that bag, bro. That's the type of dudes we want.
Well, answer me this, okay? Because the consensus is like from what I'm looking at, a lot of people want him, right?
Yeah.
So I'm asking, what would be Coach Gravy's price tag for Marcus Peters to come for 1 year? For 1 year,
8 to 7. If I was him, I would do that. Don't disrespect me with this. Okay. I'm from Oakland shit. 4 to 5 with incentives, or fuck that. I have my incentives already.
Yeah, no, what's good? What's good? Salute. So Cash said, never forget Gilmore won that game for Indy against us. Saturday. Mr. Saturday came in off the couch. High school. The key to the game is competition in every position. More competition, the better player we have production. Yeah, that is true, Omar. That is true. Still pissed off about the game, round versus round, bro. Can't even. I was there. I seen it slowly coming, bro. That shit was horrible. Adams Cook, PS2. Yep.
No, Nine-Toe Mullins. Nine-Toe Mullins is better than fucking Peters.
So let's get Mullins. Nine Tones Mullins. So fucking stupid. Gilmore wants the bag too. Yeah, Slew Jack, the Dodgers and Lakers. Fucking Raider Rich 5.5. Good God, he ain't coming over there for that shit, bro. Hey, D-Menace, salute, bro. Good morning. Good afternoon.
What's up, D-Menace?
Everybody, man, pulling up. Appreciate you guys, man. Hope you guys having a good day.
What a price on Dick Gravy? What would you do? He played for $9 million in Baltimore.
Yeah, that is true. I just seen that. So Raider Rich saying 5.5. What would you guys pay? Everybody in the chat, what would you guys pay Peters to come over? If you guys want to throw it in there, go for it. It says right here, Gilmore broke up the pass card Adams for the dub. Yep, I've never seen that. Let's not talk about last season and moving on.
Exactly. Yeah, and moving on the season is Webb, Hall, Shelley, dudes like that.
Damn,
I thought, did any of us see, we're saying Hobbs was booty on the outside. Did any of us see his hand half the season when he was trying to cover the number one receivers on that team? He had a big old ball cast on.
Who?
You know how difficult that is? Hobbs. You remember that big ass ball head? I mean, he came over there from wrist surgery, and they expect this great lockdown corner shit to happen. They had to throw him in there because he was the best at it.
I think that's what it was. See, a lot of people don't know that Coach Gravy was actually a recruiter for Fresno State, and I think what it was, he was trying to recruit fucking Peters out of Oakland. He's like, nah, man. Gravy never got the job, so that's why. That's why he hates Peters.
He ended up going to Washington.
That would be a funny ass story, bro.
He ended up going to Washington.
Yeah, I know. It's like shit.
But I'll tell you what, Washington balled out that year, and they had a badass fucking secondary. I remember that.
Hey, Spliff saying 7. Some of you guys said 7, 4. Dark said 4. Good God.
7, 8, yeah, around there, like I said.
Yeah. Peters could get Renfro bags. Send that guy out of here. Damn, bro. You just want.
Now we go Catch Lord against Renfro. Come on, dude. Come on.
6 to 8. 50 minutes.
I know we can't wear 13. Catch Lord, I know we can't wear 13 around here, bro, but you would be wearing Renfro jersey, bro, if we could around here.
Punch me in the face, says please pay him in mixtapes and brownies. So fucking stupid. Just remember
Jack Kenna OG. See?
Jack Kenna
knows what I'm talking about. Jack Kenna know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Don't ever disrespect me looking at me. 70-year-old Jason Momoa. What the fuck? Willie Wayne. Motherfuckers is crazy. Cass, I think that selfish move of playing her with a disability, not at all. Not cool.
And you got this cast on your hand, right? And then you ain't got no defensive lineman doing shit to any of them quarterbacks that are back there. Can you imagine if we just got a little bit of a push up front and make the corners way better?
Away from Tua, let's be honest. Fucking stupid.
What Renfro?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a I'll wait. That's an I'll wait from Catch Lord. He's one concussion away from being Tua. I'll wait.
Small fish in a big pond. Yeah. Poodle so for the oh shit! Here we go. Stop that shit! Don't start, you guys.
that LA stuff.
Nah, motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. You can't. Dark nose, and all the cats know that.
Oh yeah, we all know.
You can't wear ref around here, man. No matter how old you are.
Has anybody talked to fucking Gabe?
Passed out on some goody right now, pills.
Possibly, bro.
He said, nah, I don't like these pills. As soon as he took that different one, he said,
he took the other one. So stupid.
Maybe his back feel better, and then Mama gave is like, all right. You never know.
Yeah, probably took off to go do something. Yeah, hopefully Young will give our Raiders a push up to the middle. I think he's going to right now. So that says, how does Rashad Evans career high? Rashad Evans. Sean just sent me something about Rashad Evans. He says Evans recorded 160 tackles, 86 solo, 4 pass defended, 2 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries on 1 forced fumble across 17 appearances during the 2020 campaign. Rumors is that we're looking at him. I don't know who Rashad Evans is, but
let me see his completion percentage.
Sean, can you give me the completion percentage of fucking Marcus Peters last year? Because I can't find it.
Rashad Evans is a good corner.
Yeah, Rashad Evans too. Can you give me the comparison and age too? Because it doesn't say his age. Appreciate it.
But
interesting.
Going back. It matters to go. It matters to see what we got up in the middle of the interior of the defensive line, bro.
Yeah,
that's what it boils down to. And then it eliminate a lot of shit, and you guys will think different. Yep. The more dudes you got, like you got Philly, right? They had all these cats that were defensive line. That's what they were so comfortable getting rid of, but they got young, dominating talent where they could get rid of all these older cats that they had. They had like 15 fucking defensive linemen. You know what I mean? They didn't prove it in the Super Bowl, but that defense let Hurts down on the Super Bowl. And in the way Kansas City is, they just dissect their shit up. But I don't see no problem. I think I'll get on the boat with a lot of other people. Probably get a linebacker. A linebacker or two. Somebody up front more. That's about it. But our secondary, man, to me, is cool. Sound like a desperate move, or maybe Davis likes him or something.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to I got something coming on right now. I'm sorry. It was mom. My mom's texting me. Sorry, guys.
Gotta always get back to mom.
More than you little heathens over here. Always. No, mom's good. All right, cool. All right. Anyways, you were saying, I apologize, sir. You were saying, Gravy?
Oh, I was just letting go of some stuff.
Some anger issues?
Nah, dude, I ain't got no anger issues. It's just what facts, bro. To me, the dudes that we have right now, they were. And you agree with me too, Lo, when we talked about it. It's like we threw these young guys in off, we were hurt, and we were depleted in the secondary, and they didn't do that bad. Hall and Webb, and it's the typical. We have the typical DB in our house right now. 2 or 3 of them. That are what everybody's looking for, and the tall, lean, long arm DBs that stick to you, because there's so many different routes that we run nowadays, and it's not like you're gonna get, let's just get somebody to cover Kelsey. Nobody can cover Kelsey, bro. It's the best he's in the Hall of Fame already. He's the best. Besides Andrews, he's the best tight end. Hobbs is not going to be able to cover Kelsey every game of the fucking season. That's just 2 games out the season. And if Hobbs is going to be on the outside, which I think he should be, he could blossom. You know, he's not injured with a big ass fucking cast on his hand, and people saying that Hobbs sucked because look at what he was dealing with, bro. You know, no push, cast on his hand, trying to cover the number one receiver on that other team.
Sean, he wanted a completion percentage against him. Like, where is he ranked at completion?
Please, Sean. Prove
Hold
me
on.
right, bro.
No, so what Gravy was asking for the completion percentage against him, like say how many times he was thrown to in a game, like, you know what I mean, like, and the percentage of completions to the throw he was thrown to, like, you know how Revis had Revis Island, no one threw it that way, you know what I mean, they didn't throw towards him, so in that percentage there's got to be a completion ratio somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. I can't.
It's in there.
It's in there somewhere. Yeah.
I don't think it's called completion percentage. I think it's called like receiver something.
I'm gonna leave that up there. Because I've been pissing you off all morning. But I'm gonna let the other G. I'm gonna let the other G. Put that up there.
That'll be a bad game to go see, and he'll probably frustrate Peters, and he'll probably start fighting Kelsey, and then because he's pissed off because he's getting burnt.
No, that there's a possibility that could happen, but I don't see that happening. I think you'd be able to shut him down, bro. I think you'd be able to shut him down.
The dude came into a game and had 30 yards and 4 fucking touchdowns, bro.
Gang, what's good, bro? What's up? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good morning.
He had 40 yards receiving and 4 touchdowns.
Bring Nnamdi in to coach and his wife in to look at it.
That's a good one. Ready, Pete?
That's so stupid.
See, Nnamdi's percentage was very low because, you know, they didn't throw his way because they knew that Nnamdi would get you. He did that so many times that they would get you. And Peters, they know that you can drop a bomb on his ass and he's likely to get burnt.
So they know what
would you say?
Well, so I'm just reading what Ken is going to say where he says, Gravy, it just takes one player that plays well versus another, just like our boys too versus Tony Gonzalez. Just need to find that one versus Kelsey.
Jack Kenner, that's 2 games, bro. That's 2 games. Okay. Say like we win those 2 games and we go 2-15. You happy with that? You happy with that? Oh, we shut down Kelsey, but we only won 2 games. Just because you shut down Kelsey doesn't mean you can shut down every tight end in the NFL.
Right. Yeah, I hear that, but still though, man. Come on, it's got to be a little. You know what I mean?
I thought little ass played good against Kelsey. Doesn't everybody agree with that?
Well, who?
Me.
I love Amik on a Kelsey, but nobody wants that shit.
What's wrong with that, bro?
Listen, Kelsey, check this out.
Well, because he ain't from Oakland. Check
this out. Kelsey played the 4 touchdown game, right? The 4 touchdown game that they had, I forgot who in the fuck was covering them. Oh, fuck. I'll be right back. Oh, fuck it. It's already over.
I think they put Morrig on him or something. Morrig or one of the safeties on him.
Yeah.
But it was in the red zone, bro. It was just red zone where he scored those touchdowns. And it's tough. It's easier for the defense because you got the sideline. You got the end zone. So that made me very unhappy. Why can't we cover this dude when they're backed in, you know, when we got the upper hand with the end zone? That's a defender. The end zone is a defender for you on defense.
Okay, I'm going to read this real quick. A good defensive scheme contain any O on a high-scoring O can win games. Our defense is solid B, and our O has the ballers that will keep us scoring on 80% plus possessions, if not more.
I like Chris Ariola, man. He positive dude. That's great. That's great knowledge right there, bro.
So we the people thinking that we're smoking dope because I'm saying that Amik versus Kelsey. Hopefully that's what he's probably thinking. But like if you actually look at some of the tape, when Kelsey had the 4 touchdown game, they didn't have Amik on him. When Amik played him the second time, he got shut down. Then
No, he didn't.
They switched him up. They switched him up. They didn't. Amik. No. Amik. Listen, when fucking Amik got switched up, he only got 1 ball thrown over him on Kelsey, and it wasn't even on Kelsey because when they switched him up, that's where he got burnt at. He got burnt in the zone situation.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, Kelsey went on to score, and they switched up the defense, and then Amik wasn't on him. I seen that. It was bro. Trust.
Yeah, we talked about that.
And everyone was like, "Man, you're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy." And I was like, "Nah, man. But if you really, really look at it, man, look at that shit, bro. Go back, look at that shit."
If you want a dog, we got the dog on our defense, and that's Amik.
Okay, so check this out. His passer rating was 84.
When they threw
84%.
When they threw to Marcus Peters' way, the receivers caught 84% of the time.
Ooh, he's ranked the 20th. How many cornerbacks are in the NFL?
32. How many corners?
Corners.
32. Well, a bunch of them. I mean, starters.
So totals, how many? So you figure on a starting defense, how many cornerbacks are there?
It varies on defense, bro. You can have 4 corners in there. You got different.
Okay, so let's say we're starting 4 corners, right? That's a dime, right? Dime defense, 4 corners, right? So 4
but you rarely see that in the NFL.
So bottom line, the thing is though, he's a top 20 percentile, 20th ranked cornerback.
No, bro, he's letting receivers catch the ball 87% of the time out of 100%.
So it's not the opposite. It's not ranked the opposite.
No, if it would have been he's locking them down, they would catch the ball 20, 30, 40.
Look at what fucking Dark's saying. You know what I'm saying? I kind of agree with that too, because I think that pressure is going to be another thing too. So his lack of step and man, it should be an advantage.
But why not Hall? Why not Hobbs? Why not Webb? Why not Shelley? You think they won't prosper? You might have some DB. You might have all-pro DBs or the best secondary in the NFL sitting on the sideline because you bring this guy from his past or where he's from to mess that up.
Open, bro.
You could be from the town, but hey, doesn't mean you're good anymore.
Very, very true. No, I mean, you gotta. I gotta go all options, bro. You gotta look at all different angles, man.
Check my point out, bro. 80% of the time, receivers caught the ball against him. That's high, bro. That's almost 87%. That's a B.
Like a B. That's like a B, bro. Like he's a B and D. But okay, so no, that I don't think that's right. I think that's fucking opposite. I think the way you're looking at it is wrong. Because if he was giving up 80% of the passes, 80+% of the passes, then wouldn't he be ranked lower instead of higher?
And let's go the passes defense. I'm asking for the reception percentage of the receivers against him. Receivers that catch the ball when he's covering them, they catch the ball 87% of the time.
I don't know.
It should be lower.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Twan's saying right here, and I like what he was saying, but he says right here, says by no means that there's one player that can stop Kelsey. It takes the whole defense effort. Exactly. True, it does, because they have to cover certain places and certain people. Kelsey just knows how to get behind the defense. That's all he's good at. All he's good at is footwork. He's pretty quick. I mean, he has great hands. No, he's an all-around player, but he just knows defenses. That's what it is. That's what makes
the best quarterback in the game throwing to him too.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. So I just watched the NFL Network show, Herman Edwards, ex-DB coach and ex-head. Yeah, okay, of course. So if you have a great defensive line, you can count 1,000, 2,000 and knew how to look up. Otherwise, the quarterback was in the dirt. Yeah, that is true, but I don't know if our defensive line is going to be that just yet as of this year. It doesn't seem like it, but Yeah, he does. He does get smoked a lot on the outside too, but he was hurt at the same time, though. You know what I mean? So yeah.
We the people look at his tape, bro. Look what he was dealing with there, bro. No defensive line.
Yeah, I love all that.
No. I'm not saying that he wouldn't be a benefit to the team. I'm saying the ways that we are saying that he would benefit the team. No one is saying that the dude's gonna cover people. The dude has a reputation of doing that. His reputation is getting burnt or getting a pick, right? And starting fights and shit.
Okay, so look at that. So there you go. I was fucking right. I was right. So Jalen Ramsey was the number one receiver. So 86% of the times, receivers didn't catch the ball. Did not.
Bro, they could be. I know that Marcus Peters got beat deep. Those passes to Peters, those passes Jalen's way, are probably quick outs, quick ends, 2-yard gains, 3-yard gains. They're not deep balls. Besides what Devontae did to him, it's the only game that I've seen from when he played for the Rams.
Okay.
You throw the you go ahead and try to throw the ball deep against Ramsey. Go ahead and try to do that. Most of the time, it's going to be a pick. But you throw the ball against Peters, you can almost guarantee it's going to be a touchdown or a 50-yard game.
So now, why not bring him in as a slot receiver then?
A slot receiver. He don't play receiver. If I bring Peters in, I would make him be like a safety. Kind of like what Charles Woodson did. If he wants to make that move.
You got a safety in Epps and Morig and all those guys. Unless you trade Morig or get rid of Morig. But then see, this is the thing though. I've said that before about other players, put them back there. But I remember you telling me like, nah, you don't want to do that neither. Because then now we're getting to the point where now we're kind of experimenting. We don't need to do that.
DB to safety is way different from either linebacker or things like that. I'm more. Actually, that's kind of a better idea, you know, for me, for Peters, is to him be like a box roving. He doesn't tackle well, I don't think. I don't think he tackles very well.
So, but like Marcus Peters, Cash is saying that Marcus Peters tackling is horrible. You know what I mean? So, they didn't get like 3-5 interceptions a season on average. Okay. Peters has a decent run grade. Okay. Cool. Low's high as fuck. Nah, not really. This week's all right. It's cool. I was smoking all morning too, and I'm about like 8 cups of coffee in, so I'm good. All right. So I think Sean just sent me a text right now. He said he think he's found what you're looking for. So let me see. So right here it says my metrics: targets allowed. Target rate is 17.9. Routes defended, 408. So this is what it says. Shadow rate is 90%. Okay. So let me read this. Let me pull it up, bro. I'm just gonna pull this bitch up. Actually, I can't. My IG's acting fucking stupid on my thing, bro. My bad.
Just say it, bro, and I'll try to process it.
Okay, this is what it says. It says snap. Coverage rating is negative 2.2. I'm gonna read everything out loud. Okay, so this is what it is. Snap share 82.2%. Shadow rate 38.8. Targets allowed 73. Target rate 17.9. Routes defended 408. Target depth 10. Target separation 1.3. Receiver record allowed 49. Yards allowed 635. Yards allowed 13. Yards per run. Is that yards per run? Oh no. YPR, which I think is yards per run. Breakups, he has 3 breakups. Touchdowns allowed. He allowed 4 touchdowns. So okay. Coverage rating is -2. Catch rate allowed 67%. Passer rating allowed 112 fantasy points. That's something different. So now I'm gonna go on the overall on the bottom. So Snap, he was 19th percentage. Shadow rate 90%. Targets allowed 68. Number 68. This is overall in the league. Target rate was 55th percentage. Routes defended, number 33. Depth, whatever is 33. Target separation, number 8. Received, recorded allowed was 85th. Yards allowed, 85th. Yards per reception, 63rd. Yards per tackle, I guess, 75th. And then breakups, he was number 81 in the NFL, 74th. And then coverage rating is 76. So, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know what all those really look at, and I'm really looking at it, but.
And someone smart like Sean could dissect that to what it. Like, some of that stuff is not really matter, but it all matters because it's all boiled down to one percentage. And then the thing is that when you look at a quarterback rating of 100 and something, what was it, 112, 13?
So, yeah.
So every time that quarterback, the percentage of a quarterback is 100%.
So his allowed passer rating is a quarterback. The passer rating is like, so if they're having a great fucking game, they're in the 110s, 102s, and whatnot, right? So when he's getting tossed the ball at, he's still 20th. You know what I mean? So yeah. So.
But you see, you look at that, and then you look at the dog, and then there's that.
So yeah, there's a truth about it, right? There's like, okay,
that's facts. That's facts that are on the field, Lo. That's facts that you're on. That's what you're gonna get,
bro. That's why I said there's truth. There's truth to that. That's why I just finished saying there is truth to that.
You can look at Webb and Hall, and I'm sure those are worse. Okay, but the predicament that they were in is way different. Everybody threw the ball against us. Okay, because they could. Because they knew we didn't have no pass rush. They knew our linebackers would cover nobody. And they knew our corners were so young that they don't know what the fuck is going on. Now, they get the development going to where they'll make them ratings be lower and the quarterback percentages be lower. And then that's Marcus Peters right there. That's what you get.
Charles Woodson has a good Washington. I'm sorry, apologize. So San Francisco has one of the best defensive teams. Who's their shutdown corners?
Okay, tell me what's the main thing that they got? Bosa. They got inside guys that disrupt the quarterback.
That is true.
It boils down to that, bro. Your corners are better if your defensive front is better.
See, Sean, you can't say that, bro. Don't say that. Fucking won. What did he win? Not a goddamn thing. No, bro, but you are right.
You have to look at that, bro, because I'm tired of picking a name and saying this dude is good. Look at what Sean Johnson just did. He dissected a dude that allows a quarterback a better passer rating than probably what he does during the game. So every time that he throws a ball to Marcus Peters' way, he gets 100-something percentage points on his documented. It's documented.
Okay. So Sean, if you found that, can you find me Rashad Evans, the other cornerback that you brought up? Can you find me that guy? And then so I can see the comparison. Because Rashad Evans and everybody else here can see the comparison also. You see what I'm saying? Or like hear the comparison. So, I don't want to say it right, but like it'll be a good comparison. You know what I mean? Because that's pretty much, if we're going to base it off of that, let's just base it off of that one. So the passer rating allowed.
How we the people, how I lose?
Peters only allowed 7 touchdowns in his career as of now. But
he allowed 4 last year, right?
Yeah, he did.
Isn't that a lot for a season? One is too goddamn much.
That is true. That is true.
Or you're the type of dude to say, "Oh, he got bombed on," but oh, that's okay. That's okay. You know, the hell nah, bro. I ain't happy with that. I ain't happy with that.
Nah, he's never been happy with that.
You know, completions is fine. It happens. You know, you might miss a tackle and get burnt. That happens. But
I haven't done this in a while, but I'm gonna drop the link. I haven't done it in a while, bro. So if anybody wants to pull up, you guys can. I'm gonna be on for another half an hour, bro. So we can still chop this up.
I got a lot of time today, man. I got a lot of time to argue, bro. Just go.
You got a lot of time to argue, shit. I don't.
You got nothing to do with it. You're gonna make it all dark in your living room, get nice and cozy, and be like
that. You know what? And that is my goddamn business. Shit. I was playing. Who cares about giving up receptions? He ain't letting players score on him. That's true. But he allowed 2. It said 4. Oh, hold on, let me see real quick.
That's too much, we the people.
Touchdowns allowed last year was in 2022. He allowed 4. Yep, it says right here. Breakups, he has 3. Only had 3 breakups.
Well, you and we the people are looking at different pages. I don't know.
I know Sean.
I'll jump on Sean Johnson's show. Shit, me and Sean do something together.
Shit, 14. Okay, shit.
Hey, bro, you can come in and argue. You can be the JT of the Sean and Gravy show, bro.
Oh shit, here we go. Oh shit, here you go. Boom, just drop the link. My bad. I thought I put it in there. There you guys go. Anybody want to pull up, man? You guys are more than welcome to. Don't be with the bullshit. I will kick you out.
Nah, come on.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm only gonna be here for another half, bro. So, cause I got some food. I'm hungry, bro. Motherfucker didn't even eat. I had to do all kinds of shit.
It's good for you. You're burning fat.
Here we go. Ken is in the building. What's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Hey, D-Lo. Gravy. What's happening, brothers?
Cortez,
how you guys doing?
Good, bro.
What's good, Gravy? I gotta agree with Gravy this time.
Okay, Cortez, listen, last time we did it on the show, bro, your mic was shit, and it was hard to listen to my shit. So fix it, do whatever you got to do, put on some headphones, lower the microphone. Please, brother, please. I appreciate you being here, but just being honest. If you can.
What about now?
Perfect. That sounds great.
Hey, Cortez, Raider, Giants, brother. How you doing, brother?
Good. What's up?
Y'all go ahead, bro. I'm here to just watching that.
So I jumped in late. So what was the final thoughts, on Peterson,
Nah,
Peters coming over?
That's a negative. Never. Negative. He gives up too much yardage.
My thing is, Jack, is that I don't think we need Marcus Peters because I think we're pretty much all right with what we have there. It was unfortunate that they got in the game because they didn't need to be in the game, but with injuries and the inconsistency of play that we had, and that's the reason why that you let these young kids blossom, and they do have talent back there.
So what do you think of the starters right now, Gravy?
I think Hobbs is going to stay outside, and I think Duke, Shelley, and Bennett will be on the other side, do that, and then I'm a big and Meek fan to be a slot corner, or Jacorian Bennett plays that also. But we have a good plethora of corners that could do young corners that could do what Marcus Peters could do, and I'm not in a locker room type. Oh, he'll be good for our locker room. Marcus Peters isn't like that.
I can kind of see that. The ruckus of Peters and what's his face, the running back, getting crazy on the BART train, in the Bay. But at the same time, Shelby, I really like Shelby, but isn't he like 5'8", 5'9"? The same thing. It's like a small corner. I really want to keep Hobbs in the slot where he flourished. It's like I don't really want to move him on the outside. It's like when you got something that's good, it's like the old saying, if it's good, don't change it. If it ain't broke, don't change it. I think Hobbs should stay where he's at. And yes, I like the Bennett kid that we got in the draft. 4.3 speed. He's 5'11". He's not, prototypical. So I'm thinking we still need something there. And I said on everyone's channels, I'm like, we need double dip in the draft and like in DBs. I still feel like we need one more guy there. And then we need to address the linebackers after June 1. And we should address the DBs after June 1. But I got to say, I really don't want Hobbs to go outside. I really don't.
What do you think, Cortez? Oh, well. Okay.
Jack, he didn't. What he was in is like I was saying before, he played with a big old ball on his hand almost the whole season. You know what I mean?
True.
And he's out of position, and we didn't have no type of push. You know what I mean? So if you agree with me saying if we get better on the defensive line side, it's less time the quarterback has to dissect our defense or dissect our corners, and that's what made Hobbs look bad.
I said that in the chat. It's like, I was watching the NFL show, NFL Network, and Herm Edwards was on. It's like, as a DB and a coach, he's like, your best friend as a DB is your defensive line, because he's like, I can count to 1,001, 1,002. Now I know I need to look for the ball. If you got that push, because it ain't going to go to 2003, then you're doing okay. So, and I think our NASCAR package will be extremely well. I mean, after getting Tyree and Young, and it's like, I can see our third downs being way more efficient this year than last year with Clee. And I'm looking forward to that. That's going to cut down on a lot of plays overall. It's going to give us more opportunities to do what we need to do on the offense side of the ball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a good assessment.
Sorry, I had a bug.
No, you good.
No. I'm outside, guys. I'm in my backyard.
It looks nice over there.
Yeah.
You're in the Bay, aren't you? You up there in the Bay?
I'm in Sacramento. I grew up in the Bay, but I'm in Sac.
Oh, nice. Just moved out.
Oh, shit. You're not that far from me, Kenna.
Where you at, bro?
Orville, north of you.
Okay, yeah, you're Orville. Yeah. Okay, Orville. Yeah, you're a little bit like northeast.
Yeah.
Then Ray to Tape, Cujo, Benther.
Yeah, all you guys are down there.
Yes, sir. So what you think about the whole Peters thing, Cortez?
Fuck no, I don't want him. No, hell no. I'd rather go with the corners that we go. I'd rather keep a Meek than go for Peters.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
So, Cortez, when you say you don't want Peters, I mean, I do want Peters. So why do you say you don't want him?
He gives up too much yardage. He gives up too much pass. Lets the quarterback throw, passing on him. I just don't want him. I'd rather have the youngsters play than him.
Well, we just saw a stat from our trusted boy that he's 84% of the time not giving the passes.
If he would have played more last year, I think he only played like 15 games. If he would have played more, he would have gave up 1,000 or 13. If he would have played all the rest of the games, he would have gave up 1,000 yards. I'm cool.
He put up 6. It was like 680 something.
It was like 800. I think he put up.
No, I read it earlier. Sean sent it to me. Sean's never wrong.
Yeah.
And you know what, Cortez? And sometimes that don't really mean shit. You look at the
want to give up. That's, in my opinion, that's too much.
A lot of yardage to give up, but it's you look at completions against
yards allowed 635.
You look at completions against you because you can get the yardage, but many times as they complete the ball when you're covering a guy, that's the problem right there. Is it a first down? Is it a first down, or is it in a red zone, or is it, a positive gain that people are doing against?
Doesn't he play zone?
No, he's a man. He's a man guy.
Baltimore plays a lot of man. They play man.
Yeah,
we want to beat.
I just don't. I prefer to go with Bennett and Hobbs on the outside, and then put Tyler Hall in the slot.
So does anybody in the chat want him? Just yes or no? You know what I mean? Put Wise for yes and for no. You know what I mean? Because that's pretty much just of it. Because I'm gonna say
I'd rather take a linebacker and free agency before him because we're hella thin at linebacker. I'd rather take a Van Noy over him.
So Sean's saying, what if Marcus Peters balls out? Then what? We're gonna say, oh, glad we signed him now. You know what I mean? We didn't have a down year, but what is it? A Mark End defense coordinator left. And he played soft zone. Oh, so yeah, a marquee defensive coordinator left. So that's maybe why he struggled. You know what I mean? Because you've seen players struggle in fucking defense before. You know what I mean? So especially.
Oh yeah, I seen you guys earlier talking about how I was at Home Depot earlier, so I heard you and Gravy going about it.
Oh, Gravy's going on. Hey, Ash got the question for you, Jack. He says Kenna hates Jimmy G. Why?
Yeah, why you hate Jimmy G now?
I never loved Jimmy G.
What's that?
Okay, so okay, as a Northern California guy, and seeing, we've had our boy. Really, I don't know if you guys want to go this way with Derek Carr because I'm a Derek Carr fan.
Okay,
I want to speak with him.
I've seen all the quarterbacks since the Snake.
Okay.
And I like Derek Carr. I like what he brings to the table. I've liked what I've seen when we have less to offer him. And everyone blames like him for not getting it done. Oh, you went to one playoff game and you broke your ankle. Okay, then I'm going to throw it back to all those Niner fans. What has really Jimmy G done? Is he better than Derek Carr one-on-one? No, he's not. He's had great defenses. Do we have a great defense? No. So what he's accomplished has been helped out by the defense. So, and then what we just who just talked to the media just recently? Are we going the right way? Are we doing things that could, make me the best player? And Devontae Adams, he tells the truth. So I don't think we all want to go there with Derek Carr because he's not on the team. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
Cortez, shit, bro.
What are you doing, Cortez?
What the fuck are you doing now?
There's not a comparison.
Are you like on the phone fucking eating? Like, do you use your plate on the fucking phone?
Nah, I just got a lemonade from Arby's.
Let's back it up a little bit, bro. You can hear everything. Fucking everything.
So right now, it's like when the Raider Nation is talking about our records and stuff, we can't talk about our records. We can't talk about what we're going to do next year. There's too many ifs right now. Number one, are we going to get Josh Jacobs to re-sign? Give him a contract. Please give him a contract. Number two, is Renfro going to be on his team? We don't know. Man, we've signed so many receivers that can play the slot just like him. It kind of makes me feel like after June 1, he's gone. So I think we should all hold off our record taking until after that happens. Because right now I have such a big range from like 6 to 10 wins, and probably 9 and 8 will probably be settling somewhere in there, but we can't do that until after June 1. What do you guys think?
You're right. You're right on a lot of different fronts. Kind of like I agree with you a lot. You know what I mean? But as far as Carr is concerned, like the only downfall, even though he is better than Carr, he's played playoff games. You know what I mean? He has a different scheme about him. This scheme will work under him. The scheme wasn't going to work under Carr because Carr wants to run the show. And McDaniels wants a functioning quarterback that listens.
McDaniel wants, hey, run the play, right? We've all heard that. Run the play. Don't give you any creativity. So that, I feel that limits any quarterback. The only quarterback he couldn't do that to was, Tom Brady. Tom Brady ran the show, not him.
They built that together, bro. And Garoppolo was there for a couple years, seeing that shit too. And he played pretty well. And
6 years ago.
Yeah, and got picked up. And got picked up because of the system that he ran, the games that he did play. Obviously, You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, the injury, and that's the biggest bug about him, bro. His injury. He'll be able to run this thing. Look, you know, I hate using different analogies for football, but football is won in so many different levels, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How the offense is ran, how it's communicated, how it's executed on both sides of the ball, who's running it, if people believe in the players that are there. There's so many different levels, not even including all the different levels of, like, you know, coaching assistants and all these different guys that have to be on the same page to run one guy system. So when a player is saying we got a better play, no, this is the way it has to be done. You know what I mean? So the communication has to be, this is what's happening, this is the plan, you got to execute it. A private in the army doesn't tell the general what to do. You see what I'm saying? Until you get to that point. So all I'm trying to say is that, like, these guys that he's building for his offense should work. Now, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I mean, we're at that if factor, and that if factor is what you're saying all across the board, and that's the fucking truth. So that's why I agree with you on that. So we don't know, but you know, it's exciting to maybe possibilities. The possibilities are endless. You know what I mean? So
there's my take on it. What Jack said. If it took a while for me to understand what Carr was doing wrong, Kenneth, because you got three guys that are from Fresno over here. We started out from the get-go. Derek Carr's the savior of the Raiders.
I never said that. I
never said that either.
When I see the inconsistencies that he was doing, and then everything when you're a quarterback, and everything can't be fine and dandy just for you. When you got to listen to what your coach says. And yes, McDaniels tells you where to throw the ball because he knows where the ball needs to go. He breaks down the defense. He sees the holes in the defense where it's going to be a completion or not. That's the thing that Carr had a problem with. Carr wants fine and dandy for him where he can make these decisions. Well, he made the decisions for us, and it didn't pan out. So he's incompetent in this offense. So we got a guy that's competent, that had a defense, yes, but it wasn't the defense that took him out of 3 and outs. It was turnovers. It was sacks. But he blossomed and went 5-0 with the 49ers, and then he got hurt. You can't blame him for that. We
can't blame him for that. But, like, the Niners defense is stout.
When did Carr take us on a 4-game winning streak? When did Carr take us on a 3-game winning streak? When did Carr have a game with no picks? When did Carr have a game with later on in the season going under 300 yards? He only got 1 or 2 300-yard games.
Yep.
Straight
facts.
Let me ask one question here. Again, I didn't want to go down the Carr rabbit hole, but if Carr was on the Niners versus Jimmy G being on the Raiders, what would the Niners done?
He would do the same shit. He is what he is.
Jimmy G MVP this year, man. Stop it.
He is what he
Jimmy
is.
G.
Is that MG?
He's not going to get better because he's with.
Hey, Michael Guerrero, my brother, dude. How you doing?
He's not going to get better with the Saints. We gave him Devontae Adams. He had Josh Jacobs, and he had a bad season.
We never gave him a great defense.
It doesn't matter.
Let's move on to let's move on to 2023, dude.
Exactly. Because no one can prove the fact. No one can prove the fact to me or any lives that could say that Derek Carr didn't suck the last 4 years of his career.
And no one's going to tell me that Jimmy G is better than Derek Carr right now. Ever.
For this system, yes. For this system,
I'm going to tell you that he's going to have a better.
Yeah, for this system, he is.
And then, you know, I hope it's not true. I hope Jimmy G plays healthy the whole season. But when he plays half a season,
now we got Baby Brady.
Then we got tape, right?
Aiden O'Connell,
the beat writer. We got the beat
Let's
tape
go.
right here.
You got Baby Brady.
We got
Baby Brady in the house.
And we got Baby Gronk at the same team.
Jack,
so let's go.
Look, Jack, I understand, and there's a lot of people that love Carr, and Carr is the quarterback.
Fucking auntie.
is that if you want what Josh Daniels wants, and then there's no other naysay about it, bro. There's not no one to. If you got friction with your offensive coordinator, coach, and a quarterback, it's not gonna work. It's never gonna work.
Right.
You know, Tom Brady didn't become Tom Brady without Josh McDaniels. He didn't just do all this shit on his own. You have to learn that offense, and later on,
Yeah, there was a point when it turned though too, when he carried him. Right now, last year on a lot of shows, a lot of people not say this ever on Captain Jeff show. He's McShitnuts right now. Prove it to me, McDaniels. Prove me. Why are you playing oldest team out there?
So Kenna, I got a question, brother. So check this out. So you're saying this about, you know what I mean, about McDaniels, right? Obviously, it kind of sucks because, I'm not really trying to push anything on this, but yet when Gruden came, everybody was like, fuck yeah, we're going to fucking win it all and let's go. And, everyone was for it. But then when he had the first losing season, everyone was like, wow, we got to rebuild. We got to learn. And then we grew. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like the same shit here. We kind of that's the only one thing that keeps us tied to the old Raider way is that when a new coach comes in, it starts from fucking basically scrap. And that's what he's doing. He got rid of the starting quarterback, which was kind of basically has every single fucking record, even the bad ones, losing record. Fucking,
he didn't get rid of him. He gave Carr a chance, and he
gave him a chance, right?
Carr played himself out there.
So
Carr played himself out. He played himself out. He ruined his welcome to that was his chance to make his presence known in that Raider that year, and he didn't do it. And so he was gone. And then that's what you have to do. You just can't be giving people chances and fuck up and go 8-8 and 8-8, and people are gonna get pissed off. It doesn't matter what we say. It doesn't matter what we say. It matters what the team is doing. We get pissed off because the team's playing bad, but but what are we doing to upgrade that? We got a quarterback that's competent with this offense. Okay, but no one sees that.
I'm just saying that sometimes to wish for us to lose just to kind of prove a point, I think that's going above and beyond. I mean, Josh McDaniels, Jimmy G, whatever you feel about them, it is what it is. They're Raiders now. We gotta support. You know what I mean? We can talk shit about them, whatever. I mean, hey, you guys are entitled to your own opinion, but to sometimes wish to lose just for that narrative to come true.
No.
That's crazy.
Never tank, never lose. Always try to win. Never about that.
Yeah.
Just doesn't mean I like one player above another player.
For sure.
I've always said this.
We all have our favorites, all time. For me, it's Jim Otto. That's my favorite Raider player. I own one jersey. It's his. Just because I love him so much as being the all-time Raider. Can you tell me any Raider above Jim Otto? Not even like the greats like, Timmy B. I'm a Notre Dame fan, and I love Tim Brown to death. But Jim Otto, to me, is the number one Raiders player ever. So I wear his jersey. He's the pinnacle what every Raider player should be, and work that hard, be that dedicated, and give up yourself for this team, and cement yourself in Raider history.
You got guys like that on the team that you just don't know about, Jack. That you know what I mean? They're young guys, and the thing is that why can't a defensive lineman that we get? Why can't Byron? What's his name that we got from the draft?
Brian Young, Alabama. I'm thinking he.
Why can't
probably our starting spot, at least on the NASCAR package for sure.
The total defense, the total pressure alone. It doesn't have to
the
be
Warriors
the
play, Cortez.
Never. What about them Lakers? What happened, Guerrero? 0-2. What happened?
Hey! Now they gotta come to LA, baby. They gotta come to LA now. Baby.
Hey, bro, I have them sneaking one out of LA.
Hey, we're undefeated at home too, baby. Don't forget.
This live just went way out of whack.
Yeah, don't.
Sorry. Sorry, we can't light the beam. Sorry, we can't light the beam, baby. Sorry.
He's taking shots now.
Who just said it? Was that you, Guerrero?
Sorry, we can't light the beam, baby.
Game 7?
Well,
What happened?
We looking to like the beam against you next year.
No, they're gonna be good, Jack. They're gonna be good, man.
I know they're young.
Hey, but freaking Harrison Barnes needs to go off that team. You guys
gotta start keeping them, though. You guys better keep them. You guys better start keeping players.
Harrison Barnes is good. You know, he could be replaced. He's getting older, but no, I'm not going to talk about Harrison Barnes. It's like, let's go back to the Raiders, and we can talk about basketball next year.
Yeah, let's talk about that 6'9" lineman,
bro.
The thing is that we are so hyped up just on name value nowadays that we think we're, if we're gonna do shit like that, let's get the best corner out there. Let's get the best. It's don't boil ourselves down to a Marcus Peters. You know what I mean? Let's get the best one.
So what do you think about this? How about Casey Hayward? Bring him back. Bring Casey Hayward back. He'll be instant number one on our team.
No.
I think we'll go backwards doing that, Jack. We'll go backwards.
He doesn't fit.
Yeah, he's already.
Not saying he's good, not good.
We're going to do man-to-man, so what's wrong with Hayward?
He's not a man-to-man corner.
He is. Cortez, come on.
Zone guy.
Mm-hmm.
Zone guy.
That's why he's always following that guy around everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Morik helped him out that whole year, man. Fuck.
Yeah, he did. He fucking did. But see, I like what Gravy's saying though. Like, and I do kind of agree with that also. We have to stop looking at these guys at these not necessarily has-beens. I don't want to say that they're has-beens by no means, because Marcus Peters, you know what I mean, obviously is, made the NFL and still effective, you know what I mean? But looking at it like us just getting okay players and not getting the players that we fucking need and making the move that we really need to, like being aggressive, you know what I'm saying? We can't do that this year. So we have to work with what we got. And they picked up a lot of great depth players. When you really, really looked at it, we got a lot of depth players. And that's going to be, a lot of them are going to be in the system on the defensive side of the ball. This is going to be the second year that they're going to be there. Our offensive line, second year together. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have more of a fucking cohesion. And then Jacobs is coming back. No matter what anybody says, if I'm wrong on it, he's coming back, bro. The plan's going to work. He's going to be back. So our offense is not going to be exactly what we want. But what we want is not what we need. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we need to fucking see what we need. And what they're going to do is put the right players in the positions to make the fucking plays. So getting an old player to bring them in at a cheaper price is smart. And that's the only way it's going to work. Because these guys ain't overpaying nobody. Because you know what? We don't have the money. So younger, cheaper. I think even Twan used to say that shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? Young. What was Twan's little saying that he was saying about that? Cheap labor.
Cheap labor.
Cheap, but young. Yeah, you know what I mean? Right.
We did that. We drafted guys, or what are they called? NFL. Well, the guys that were undrafted, we brought them in because we scouted them and we focused on them that this will be good for our team right now. Right. These young guys already know what's going on. So if you interrupt that process with a veteran that doesn't know the process that we're going through, it's gonna mess you up, Jack. It's gonna mess up something. It's gonna mess up a young guy from blossoming that I think we have on our squad if we really, really looked at him. There's nothing wrong with putting Hobbs outside with the situations that he was in, and I think he'll be a good corner being on the outside. Then you don't the slot corner. Just to take care of Kelsey. Like I was saying before, that's just 2 games, man, that you have to deal with him. But what about the rest?
You can move him around, right? You can move him around. If Hobbs could go inside and outside, bring him inside, like when we're playing against KC.
Hobbs needs to go back to the slot, man. He needs to go back to the slot, Hobbs.
That's what I said. But but bring him inside at least playing against KC. And honestly, I don't want to move him outside. I want him there. I want him to grow and flourish and learn the position. We have a lot of guys that are tweeners, like in a couple drafts. They got to get acclimated to one position and learn that position and be the best they can be at that position versus juggling. I don't want a lot of juggling anymore. I'm tired of that.
Valuable pro reps last year at that situation, during all those situations that they were in because of our injuries in the secondary, that they got valuable time. But like I'm saying, you're going to disrupt that when you bring in a veteran guy that's going to mess up that process. And I hope that these guys are smart enough to say, hey, well, Peters, we're going to check you out at safety. You know, do what Woodson did. You know, he became a Hall of Famer at both levels. So that's great. But, you know, Peters is not a Hall of Fame type guy. You know what I mean? He's not. Look at the numbers that Sean got for us, bro. The quarterback ratings are over 100% against the dude.
The Gravy, I will say this, bro. There was nobody like Woodson. I mean, even our generation, when we saw the greatest of the greatest defensive backs, and then as being young men and seeing Charles Woodson come in, number 4 pick overall, he can play offense, he can play defense, he can do anything you want him to do. He's the greatest. I mean, he is the greatest.
But Peters can do that situation. Peters can play that box safety, you know what I mean, or something like that.
I want to play a box. I don't want a box safety. We got plenty of box safeties.
Now you want Peters now, Gravy? I'm confused.
Epps is playing, you know, Abrams' position as a box, you know, safety. I don't want a box safety. I want corners. We need corners.
Okay, you can have 2 corners.
I like a far box too.
But the thing is, but what I'm saying is that if you pencil in Marcus Peters, if we sign him and you pencil him in, you know, CB1 right off the bat, you're gonna make a mistake, bro. It's gonna be a big mistake. In my view,
movie CB4 was nice though too.
In my view, you know.
See, everyone keeps saying, people keeps on saying 7 touchdowns in 8 seasons, but he gave up 4 last year. That's the only bad thing. And the only reason that could be content to that would be the simple fact is that he didn't know he wasn't really effective with the defense because the defensive coordinator left.
And I don't understand how people could say we want Peters, and then they're sitting there telling you on your own chat that he let other teams get 4 touchdowns against him. Like it's good.
Nobody's Peter. Shit, I don't want nobody's Peter. Man,
it's good. Like it's good. But if
it's good to want Peters.
But the question is, can a guy like, you know, Peters or Casey Hayward improve our secondary and take over a starting spot?
To be honest with you, I think kind of like for real, like no matter what, even though like I was even looking at what Jorge said, right? You know what I'm saying? He basically saying that Peters and Adams are the same age. You know what I'm saying? Kind of same area, same kind of fight, same kind of dog, whatever, whatnot, right?
No, not at all.
Okay, so I said could be. Said could. Said they're from the same place, could have the same fight, same dog, whatever, right? But the thing is, though, I don't see him coming in and being productive. He's a great name. He's made a name for himself. I don't see him coming in being the guy that we really, really need. I'd rather get somebody that's maybe undrafted, somebody younger, someone that wants to fucking like be more than what this guy can be. Ryan Clark. I love Ryan Clark's story, bro. I always have. You know what I'm saying?
Love Ryan Clark.
So he was an undrafted cat. There's gonna be some guys that are gonna come in, bro, off because we haven't even filled the fucking roster yet. We're barely at 89 guys. We have up to 102. So there's other teams having to move or something like that. At the moment, we can have up to 102 or 120 players, something to that effect. Then we got to shut it down to 92 really, really quick. In the next, I can't remember the exact date, but regardless of whatever, we do need somebody else that's wants to make the name for themselves. That's what I think that they're looking at, bro.
June 1, guys, man. Let's watch for June 1. I mean that's when it's all going to happen.
Yeah, that is true. That's where a lot of
that's some red hair right there, Jack. Shit, you ginger like
red hair, dude.
Boy. Oh shit!
I'm glad it's not all gray.
Well, the thing is, though, Raider Pete, is that the young guys evidently is what Graham wants. Okay, right. This is just something maybe from upper management. Hey, maybe we could beef up our secondary. But I can almost guarantee you this, that Graham's not saying Marcus Peters is cornerback one. You know what I mean? He said, hey, we have a lot of injuries. These dudes do get hurt. They're young. We'll throw Peters in there a couple of plays during the series because the facts were there earlier today. What he does when he's on the field, you know, it's not good because all I see Marcus Peters do is get burnt, get a pick or two, and start a fight and get you a penalty. You know, we were having enough guys that did that.
But he's from Oakland.
He's an Oaktown guy, yeah. That made me chuckle.
So what? You know, so what?
I just fuck with you.
So we gonna pick every guy that went to Las Vegas now? You know?
Yeah. See, now you're catching on, bro. See, that's the way.
Randall Cunningham played at University.
It took 2 hours. You finally got it, Gravy.
I know, 2 hours.
Well, Randall Cunningham's gonna come back and play quarterback for the Raiders, though, because he went to Nevada, Las Vegas. Bring him back.
Hey, I gotta go. Much love, brother.
Right.
I appreciate you guys, man. Go Raiders. Go Lakers.
Hey, MG, good seeing you on the show, bro.
Lakers in 7, baby. Lakers in 7.
All right, Mikey. I'll holler at you in a minute, bro. Yeah, we got to get out of here, man. Thank you, man, for Jack and Cortez pulling up. Oh, Cortez just took off. But yeah, man, 2 hours in. 206.
Cortez, Palamalu over there.
Yes, sir. Fucking number 34 in the books, bro. For real, number 34 in the books, man. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. I appreciate all. We had
to make it dope for you for Bo Jackson's number, bro.
Yeah,
Bo Jackson, one of my.
But I mean, you made some good points, regardless of whatever, bro. You did make some good points. You know what I mean?
Everybody's gonna think I'm a dumbass, but you know.
Oh, you are.
We'll just wait and see, bro. You know.
It's just shit.
I'm gonna sign off. Lo, thank you for bringing me on. Gravy, good seeing you. Cortez, good seeing you. And everybody, please say your prayers for OG. He just got out of the hospital. And so I'm always worried about my brother. So, OG, if you're watching, salute to you, bro. Good night, gentlemen, or good day, gentlemen.
Good day, kind of. Hey, man, shout out to OG, man. OG was one of the first guys that I jumped on a panel with. It was with my boy Raider Joe that started me off on this whole shit. OG was one of the first people to tell me, yeah, man, start a channel. He tells that to everybody, man. OG, hopefully, if you're listening, brother, man, much love, brother. Hopefully you get better, get home, get safe, man, and just, man, you can reach out to me anytime you want to, man.
One of the first shows I got on was Dos Pendejos.
Dos Pendejos.
And they had another one. They had another pendejo in there, but he just was hot then, like he is now.
I relax. I'm not hot. It's fucking hot outside.
So hot, you Hollywood, bro. You Hollywood, bro.
Now, shit. I got a big ass dome. My dome can't get any bigger, bro. I'm gonna have to, get the 99s out.
Hey, my hair was that big, it would hurt too, bro.
Now you know why I got neck and back problems. This fucking big ass.
You gotta chop some of that off in the head, bro. A haircut don't work no more than bobblehead, motherfucker. They make a bobblehead alone. It just be a big old head. No, just
it's just the fucking thing just dropped like that.
What's the name of that dude we talked about on Living Color?
Which one? Oh, the head detective.
Oh shit!
Hey! If you guys get this is some stupid ass shit. We're gonna end on fucking Gravy calls me up. In there just roasting me because he's just happy because he finally got one in on me. Finally got one. He's like, man, I got him. He's been getting lucky on these fucking little shots, right? All of a sudden he just hits me. I'm half asleep. I'm like, yeah, my fucking neck's hurting. He's like, yeah, you know what I thought about? You look like fucking we're gonna do a new show called The Head Detective fucking from The Living Color. You don't know what that shit is, bro.
That's low. A little bit darker.
First thing I fucking thought, dog, was throw me. He's in there looking at the fucking head like that. And he's all throw me. Oh, then he's looking at the
that's low right there.
Throw me.
I'll get you, bro. I'll go like this.
I started laughing. I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers gonna have back problems and shit. Me trying to throw my big.
Get out of here with that Marcus Peters shit. Get
out of here. Man, you guys have a great fucking weekend, man. We're out, man. Be safe. Don't add to the population. Don't take away from the population. If you guys are going to be drinking out here, man, hold on. If you guys be drinking out here, man, drink and enjoy, man, but don't drink and drive. Be thankful for what you do got. Be thankful for what you don't got. What's up, Greg?
Every day, in some way.
I'm on 30 minutes.
Every day, in any way. Any day, in every way, make your day better, bro.
There you go. That's a good one. Hey, check this out. I got this other one that fucking hit me. Check this out. Oh, I gotta read it. So yeah, this is another one that I heard today. Trees don't hang around with the grass, even though they started at the same place.
All right, I gotta go.
All right. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you guys on Monday. All right. Peace.
Much love, though. Much love, Lo. Thanks for the invite, homie.
All day.